La 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 la.
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸ್, ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ರಾಜೀವ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತಾರೀಕು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 15th 2026. 15 ದಿವಸ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿದು ಮುಗಿತಾ ಬಂತು. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ 2026ನೇ ಇಸವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು 1.5 ತಿಂಗಳಾಯಿತು ಕಳೆದು. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಯಾರು ಏನು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಪೋಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲಿಂಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾವು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಆದರೂ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇದು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೊಂದು ನಾವು ನಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಏನು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಕು, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ನಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರೋದು, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಈ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ, ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಭಾನುವಾರ ಈ ಭಗವಂತನನ್ನು ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಹಾಶಿವರಾತ್ರಿ ಕೂಡ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಶಿವರಾತ್ರಿ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಬನ್ನಿ ಈ ಹಾಡನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರೋಣ.
ದೇಹ ಜೀರ್ಣವಾಯಿತು, ಧನದಾಹ ಜೀರ್ಣವಾಗದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ದೇಹ ಜೀರ್ಣವಾಯಿತು, ಧನದಾಹ ಜೀರ್ಣವಾಗದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಅಯ್ಯ ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಿವಿ ಮಂದವಾದವು, ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಣ್ಣಿನಾಸೆ ಮಂದವಾಗದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಕಾಲು ಕೈ ಜವಗುಲ್ದಿದವು ಎನ್ನ, ಕಾಲು ಕೈ ಜವಗುಲ್ದಿದವು, ಭೋಗಲೋಲತೆ ಜವಗುಂದವು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಭೋಗಲೋಲತೆ ಜವಗುಂದವು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಜರೆ ರೋಗದಿಂದ ನೆರೆಗೊರಗೇಸಿತು, ಜರೆ ರೋಗದಿಂದ ನೆರೆಗೊರಗೇಸಿತು, ನನ್ನ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಸಿಗೆ ಇನಿತಿಲ್ಲ. ಜರೆ ರೋಗದಿಂದ ನೆರೆಗೊರಗೇಸಿತು, ನನ್ನ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಸಿಗೆ ಇನಿತಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ದೇಹ ಪಾಪ ಕೋಟಿಗಳ ಮಾಡಿದರಿನ್ನು ತಾಪ ಮನದೊಳಗೆ ಇನಿತಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ನ ದೇಹ ಪಾಪ ಕೋಟಿಗಳ ಮಾಡಿದರಿನ್ನು ತಾಪ ಮನದೊಳಗೆ ಇನಿತಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗೆ ಸಂದು ಹೋಯಿತು ಕಾಲವೆಲ್ಲವೂ, ಮುಂದಣ ಗತಿ ದಾರಿ ತೋರದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಹೀಗೆ ಸಂದು ಹೋಯಿತು ಕಾಲವೆಲ್ಲವೂ, ಮುಂದಣ ಗತಿ ದಾರಿ ತೋರದು ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಅನಾದಿಯಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನವನೆನಿಸಿದೆ, ಅನಾದಿಯಿಂದ ನಿನ್ನವನೆನಿಸಿದೆ, ಎನ್ನ ಕುಂದು ನಿನ್ನದಲ್ಲವೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಎನ್ನ ಕುಂದು ನಿನ್ನದಲ್ಲವೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಇನ್ನಾದರೂ 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 ದಯೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಮನ್ನಿಸಬೇಕಯ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಇನ್ನಾದರೂ ದಯೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಿ ಮನ್ನಿಸಬೇಕಯ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೆಳೆಯ, ನಿಮ್ಮ RJ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಈ ಶೋಗೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತಾರೀಕು 15ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 2026. ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾವ 8 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗಿ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ USA ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ 7 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗಿ 35 ನಿಮಿಷ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಸಂಡೇ. ಇವತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನದ ಇಬ್ಬರದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಇದೆ. ಕೊಲಂಬೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇರಲಿ, ಆದರೂ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ತುಂಬ 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 ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಸದಾನಂದಪ್ಪ ಅವರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಪೋರ್ಟರ್ಸು, ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದಾಗಲೇ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಡೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್. ಬನ್ನಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು 2 ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್, ಶಿ ಡಿಡ್ ಹರ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ electrical engineering from UTD, and then she is working in a corporate company. It's a huge company here in Dallas as a process engineering manager, and she has different kinds of hobbies like we all do. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಒಂದು ಥರದ್ದು ಅಡುಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಶಿ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಶಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹರ್ ಹಸ್ಬ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ MoneyMavs. ಅದು ಏನು ಆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅದು ಹೆಸರು ಬಂತು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅವರನ್ನೇ ಕರೆದು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಮ್ಯಾನ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಿಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಆರಬಿ ಹಂದೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸ್. ಆರಬಿ ಅವರೇ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಶೋ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಎಬ್ಬಿಸಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಶೋ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಒಂಥರ ಒಂದು ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಸಂಡೇ ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ಎದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಅವರೇ, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಆರ್ಬಿ ಹಂದೆ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ತುಂಬ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಇನ್ವೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ರೀ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ. ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಸ್,
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು
ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ದಿ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಥರ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಸೊ ಆರ್ಬಿ ಅವರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರೇಕ್ಷಕರು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಮೂಲತಃ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು, ಸೊ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಖಂಡಿತ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದು ಬಾಂಬೆಯಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅರೆ ವಾ.
ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಮುಂಬೈ, ಬಾಂಬೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸು, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಕೋಟಾ ಕುಂದಾಪುರ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ ಗುಂಡ್ಮಿಯಿಂದ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಕೋಟಾಯಿಂದ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅರೌಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಯಂಗ್ ಮೂವ್ ಟು ಬಾಂಬೆ ಫಾರ್ ವರ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗಲಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತು ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಬಾಂಬೆಯಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮು. ನಾನು ಕಳಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಲಿಂಕು. ಸೊ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಜರ್ ಟು ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಸ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದೋಸ್ ರೂಟ್ಸ್, ಈವನ್ ದೋ ವಿ ಗ್ರೂ ಅಪ್ ಇನ್ ಬಾಂಬೆ. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ವಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್. ಊಟ ತಿಂಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸೌತ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಗಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಅಡುಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಮರ್ ವೆಕೇಷನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಕಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ, ಅಜ್ಜ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಕನ್ನಡ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಕನ್ನಡ ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ಈವನ್ ದೋ ನಾವು ಬಾಂಬೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೆದಾಗಲೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ವರ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 2006 ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಥರ ನಾನು ಡ್ಯಾಲಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದೆ ಟು ಡೂ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್. in electrical engineers in UT Dallas. And ever since then, Ille Divi. In the meantime, I met my partner, my husband, UT Dallas ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವಿಬ್ರು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಓದಿದ್ವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಅರೆ ವಾಹ್.
Got married, and today we have two beautiful children, 9-year-old girl, Riona Ram, and 5-year-old boy, Raunav Ram.
ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್,
So,
ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್.
and
ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗ್ಲಿ.
3 years ago, yeah.
ಹೇಳಿ ಹಾಂ.
3 years ago, we started MoneyMavs, Ragu and I, and we'll talk a bit of
Yes,
the
yes.
whole session about it. Yeah.
ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ 2006ಗೆ you came and you did your masters. Then from 2006 to now 2026, almost ಈಗ 20 years ಆಯಿತು.
ಹೌದು,
20 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ you finished masters, you got a job, you got your husband, you both got married, you have 2 kids, very good, and you started your MoneyMavs company. But ನನಗೆ ಇದು ಹೇಳಿ, how did you get that interest of you are basically electrical engineering. I am also, by the way, electrical engineering, and I also grew up in Udupi. And so when somebody says South Kannadavani ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮದು ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ನಮ್ಮದು ತಿಂಡಿ ತೀರ್ಥ ಪದಾರ್ಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌತ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ನಂಗೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲೇ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮ್ಮ ಬಂದಾಗ ಖಂಡಿತ ಕರಿತೀನಿ.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ಲಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ when you grew up in those areas, right, you definitely get used to that kind of cuisine especially, and ಇರಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. And so it is always good to hear that side of Karnataka. And of course I'm also like both, Hubli and South Kannada, both are my, like I'm connected to both side of Karnataka. But let's talk about you and your company today. So ನೀವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಈಗ ಪೊಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇದು ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಚ್ ಎ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ರೈಟ್? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ I can feel that myself. I'm a technical with a technical background, but of course I'm not into finance thing, but I'm trying to understand how your brain works on both sides of the career.
Yeah, sure. I'll answer the one part. I'll answer ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. First,
Absolutely.
why business to even begin with,
How?
and then why financial services, right? Why that business?
Sure.
So, entrepreneurship, business is something in my mind to pursue, not just mine, even Raghu's, in addition to our day jobs, right? Number one, to stretch ourselves. Even though, yes, we are all doing well in our jobs, I knew I had more to offer.
Correct.
Even him, right? We could carve out some time and build something of our own, something more meaningful. Moorne maguve anskolli. It's something like that. Yeah. So additional income, that is one thing that we could do more. But why entrepreneurship is because there's the additional income, of course, that you need. And maybe even plan B, even though you never know what's going to happen, right? Even if we want to work forever, someone else may not want that for you. So,
Correct.
So there's that. But all that set aside, what occurred to us one day, what we realized is if we keep doing what we want and what we are doing, it's not syncing up. Because what we wanted is to retire early, to spend time with our kids, that financial and time independence. And we realized if we don't change anything we're doing, we just go with the flow, there is no way we can retire before 65. It will just keep going and nothing, that's fine. We're living comfortable lives. That comfortable, you said, right? Yellow one, though, that kind of is holding us back.
Correct. Always.
Yes. So most of families, yes, to at least num Indian who are coming to do masters, most families there are two earners, good six-figure incomes, and that comfort is part of it's what is holding back our success is what we realized. So we decided why not carve out some time for ourselves to build something meaningful. Yes, we can start now, and hopefully it will grow to a point where, we could at least one of us drop our day job and go full time. And now we have that financial and time independence we can spend with our children. And ultimately, yes, even we are so driven, we feel that we cannot even retire adru now sumne iralla. Right. And we're
ಹೌದೌದು.
talking about something to retire into, something to, transition into. I wouldn't say retire. I don't think I'm sure
Yeah.
nowadays we are all so driven. I don't think someone will just, drop everything and stop. We want to keep
Yes.
doing something.
Correct.
So that's where the entrepreneurship and building something for ourselves, and also something to do together with Ragu for me, right, personally, because our jobs are so different. We can never, yes, we're partners. Now we're even business partners. We're growing together, and um, also an opportunity to leave a legacy, not just us. This is generational. It can be
Correct.
for our kids, for our future generations, and whatever it may be. A job is after all temporary. Yes, you may get the income and all that, but most of the high paying and the top positions, first of all, it's not for everyone. They are not in your control. Second, whatever it may be, it will end someday. Ideally, you're
Absolutely.
ending it, but it can end on its own as well, right?
ಹೌದು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್
Yeah.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
So that was the intention, to build something of our own. Now, why financial services, right? Is because that intrigued me. Both of us, actually, we wanted to get better at our finances. This was a good opportunity for us to learn about finances. First of all, take care of our own family's finances. But second of all, with this business, the business comes with a mission. And for me, that was important. Yakandre neeve ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, comfortable, you're doing good. Money cannot be the only driver, right? I think for most of us, there has to be some kind of emotion, some kind of purpose with it.
Correct.
With this, with financial services, it came with a purpose, with a mission, where I truly believe we are adding value to people's lives.
Right.
The financial education, at least I've seen in most families, it's just random. There is no method. We are just doing it because some family member said or some friend said. And there is no method, there is no education, because most of us are immigrants coming from India or from other places, whatever, and there's no formal education.
ಹೌದು.
So, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ I felt there was a lot of need, especially ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಬೂತ್ಸು ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ. I have booths in various events, so I meet a lot of people, and I'm seeing in the ground like how there is so much ignorance, and that ignorance leads to pain to the family sometimes, right? When things don't go as planned, now that's where the GoFundMes come, all those things, and I can prevent that. I feel we can prevent that.
Correct.
By spreading the education. And lastly, the women entrepreneurship. I want to show what is possible. Like you said, I had all the reasons to not do this.
Correct. Correct.
Now, shuru ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ Ravna was 1 year old.
Wow.
I didn't have to. But I want to show that it is possible. With
Yes.
2 kids today, Ragu is taking care of them, right? I am here. It is possible. We can stretch ourselves, we can do, and there is no limit to what someone can achieve. That's what I wanted to show in my little way.
ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ ಆರಬಿ ಅವರೇ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಶೋನ್ ಹೈ ಫೈ, which is nice. Wonderful to know about Sri Rajiv Kulkarni ji from Udupi. Okay. Thank you. Wonderful explanation and thought process of your family roadmap, ma'am. Anta obru bardiare. Thank you for lovely, beautiful comments. keep it coming, and that way we will keep explaining, keep talking to you people as well who are there, seeing and listening to us. So you explained it very beautifully. You could have done the technical ಜಾಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಬಟ್ ವೈ ಯು ಚೋಸ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ದ a business model? Then you could have also both of your masters in technical, and why not some technical field like a consulting or
Is because I feel uh, it's the one is a simple MBA type answer. Money is in the money business. So yes, I'm adding value and all that, but then there's the return on investment, the amount of time you're putting in, the return for the money, for the investments you're making. We are representing top companies. The products and solutions that we help families with are A+ rated. I personally own them, so I know that's also part of it. But so all of those things line up, and the market is unlimited, right? ನೀವು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, as long as people are breathing on this planet Earth, there is going to be a market.
Absolutely, always, yes.
Everyone is looking to make money or grow their money.
Yeah.
You're either in one of the buckets. We have same clients. Today, I'm happy to say, it's been 3 years, but in 3 years, we have helped 110 families across 15
Wow.
states in the US.
Wonderful.
That's 110 more families we know. We have built our network. We have now friends in them. Honestly, our states hodre, I don't have to rent a hotel. I can now have a home to live, to stay, right? So
Yes.
that kind of value and proposition and expansion to your life, I would have never got. Even this shory, I would have never been if I were in just doing the day job, right? So
Right.
what other side benefits, personality development, all those things it helps, is I cannot even put a number or something on it, quantify it.
Correct.
What you get through
Correct.
being an entrepreneur, that mindset. But those are the reasons why financial services, it's a great business to be in. When you consider just the parameters of what a great business constitutes of.
Yeah.
The money is great, the market is great, the products are great, and most of the times, so all I have to do is put time to learn it. And lastly, because I was an engineer, like you said, right? How did I learn? Even that
Yeah.
learning path,
Yeah.
I was able to learn because the business I'm in, the model helps us to do that. I could learn. All I had to put was time. I had to put time, and it is anybody's game, and you have to want it. So that's why
Excellent.
financial services. And yes, like I said, I truly believe I am helping people. We both do that. There's every meeting I've had, our products, maybe there was no sale done, but guarantee that hour or hour and a half I spent with them, they found it useful. That's
Excellent.
what gives me, looking at the mirror gives me the satisfaction. And new torture ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, you said getting up early in the morning, none of that matters. It's no torture at all.
Yes.
When you find what do you say, satisfaction in what you do, I could do this,
Forever.
yeah,
Yes.
forever.
Absolutely brilliant explanation, Aarabhi Hande. So you spoke about like little bit about the company. How did the name MoneyMavs came in, and what exactly the company does?
Yeah. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ simple explanation ಇದೆ. We both are, money is self-explanatory, but both Raghu and I are ardent sports fans. So Dallas Mavericks, now Dallas ಅಲ್ಲಿ 20 ವರ್ಷ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. So Money Cowboys doesn't sound good. Money Stars doesn't sound good. MoneyMavs sounded good. Hopefully it does to others.
It does actually. When when we first exchanged our messages. So when I saw the logo MoneyMavs, wow, this is something catchy, very very catchy. Like okay, money is, as you said, it's self-explanatory, and then Mavs. Okay, they must be Mavericks fan, so that's why they must have started this. Excellent, excellent choice. Yeah, please go ahead with what exactly you guys do under that.
So what we do is now we give families a holistic approach in managing their finances, and through our products and services, we help families achieve like use cases like kids college planning, retirement planning, which we'll go over today, estate planning, will and trust we can help with, tax diversification. So opening various tax-free income, tax-deferred solutions, all of that we can provide. And then also things like long-term care for people who are little on the getting close to retirement, who are worrying about long-term care, we can help with that. And lastly, if someone's interested in doing the business itself, that's also an opportunity where we can learn, where we can teach and mentor upcoming individuals who want to start their own financial business as well.
Wow, that's incredible activities, I think, in your company. So we will come back after this small break, talking about, as we have discussed in our theme or title also today, about the retirement process and planning and so on and so forth. Let's take a quick break and we'll come back.
ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಇರುವೆನು ಹೀಗೆ ಎಂದು ಹೊಸ ಹರುಷವ ತರುವೆನು ಇನ್ನು ಎಂದು.
ಎಂಥ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಎಂದು ನೀ, ಎಂಥ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಭಾವನೆ ನೀನೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಇರುವೆನು ಹೀಗೆ ಎಂದು.
ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಂದರೇನು ಎಂದು ಈಗ ಅರಿತೆನು. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಂದರೇನು ಎಂದು ಈಗ ಅರಿತೆನು. ಸವಿನುಡಿಯಲಿ ತನು ಅರಳಿತು, ಸವಿಗನಸಲಿ ಮನ ಕುಣಿಯಿತು. ಒಲವಿನ ಈ ಮಾತಿಗೆ ಕರಗಿ ಹೋದೆ ನೋಟಕ್ಕೆ. ಕರುವೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಬಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ.
ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಯಲಿ ಇರುವೆನು ಹೀಗೆ ಎಂದು.
ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್, ಗುಡ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೆಳೆಯ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ತಾರೀಕು February 15th, 2026. ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಶಿವರಾತ್ರಿ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಯು. ಇವತ್ತು ಶಿವರಾತ್ರಿದು ಒಂದು ಭರ್ಜರಿ ಹಬ್ಬ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನು ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ನಿನ್ನೆ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಇಸ್ ಎ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೈನ್ ಡೇ. ನೀವು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಎ ವ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೈನ್ ಡೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳೋದು, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಇರಿ, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾತಾಡಿಸಿ, ಪ್ರೀತಿಯನ್ನು ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಡೇ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಅ ರೋಸ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ದ ರೋಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಂದುವರ್ಸೋಣ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಟೆಕ್ನೋ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಶಿ ಹಸ್ ಡನ್ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್. ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಕಮರ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಫೀಲ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಈಗ ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 110 ಕ್ಲೈಂಟ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸರ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 14 to 15 states ವಿದಿನ್ ದ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ಶಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಾಮ್ ಅವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡಿ ಈ ಕಂಪನಿ ಮನಿ ಮ್ಯಾವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಮನಿ ಈಸ್ ಆಫ್ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮನಿ ಮ್ಯಾವ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾವ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫುಟ್ಬಾಲ್ ನಮ್ಮದು ಇದಿದೆ, ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆ ಡ್ಯಾಲಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಈ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ ಆರಬಿ ಅವರೇ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಸಾರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾನು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮರ್ತೋಯ್ತು ಸಾಂಗ್ ನಡೆಯುವಾಗ, ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಯು ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೈನ್. ಬಟ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಅವರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ತುಂಬ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ನೀವು 50 ವರ್ಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ವೆದರ್ ಯು 60 ನಾನು ರಿಟೈರ್ ಆಗೋ ವಯಸ್ಸು ಬಂತು, ಈಗ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಇವನ್ 25 ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಮನಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು.
Yeah. So you said rightly, retirement planning is what most people think that you don't have to do it until you're close to retirement, is what I've learned being on the field. But the right time to plan was yesterday or even before.
Yeah.
But the next best time is today, right? It's never. So start early is easy to say and is the right one. But if one has not, today or right now is the good time that you could start. And when I say planning, now most of us will think about accumulation, right? High returns, get stocks and which stock to pick, and yes, it will grow, and all that is fine when you're young. But as you get closer or in retirement, not just averages and growth matters, but what also matters is distribution, because now you're going to start taking out money from it. And how you take money out, how you efficiently can take out from which buckets. And when I say buckets, there are various investment buckets and then there are various tax buckets as well. So are you diversified? First of all, do you even have those buckets? You have to start those buckets as soon as possible. And those are few things I'll go over. Long-term care. Something most people don't think about, but statistics say 70% people will need some kind of long-term care. And what that means is when one cannot do 2 out of 6 activities of daily living. And the reason may be anything medically or not even medically, just someone just can't move, needs assisted care.
Correct.
Medicare doesn't cover those expenses. So we need to plan for those, because if we are depending on our retirement savings for those, they will go out pretty quickly. And lastly, social security. A lot of us are depending on it. I encourage today, if you have any kind of income, you can log into Social Security website and look how much you will get, how it has a prediction based on your income in the past few years. It will tell you how much you can predict 20, 30 years from now. When is the right time to take? But there also comes a disclaimer right there that Social Security may run out of money by 2033.
Oh, sure.
So, what can we do to prevent all these risks? Is what we can talk about in
Sure.
the next few minutes.
You can share any slides if you have anything to share.
Yeah.
And what kind of main factors that need to be considered in the retirement planning?
Yeah. So nowadays, most people look at ChatGPT, right?
Yeah,
ChatGPT and Google
correct,
Gemini, whatever
correct.
is
Right, right.
your take. So so I use that because nobody can debate this. This is what they have researched over across, several websites.
Right.
And this is what comes up when you look up what are the top retirement risks in the US.
Hmm.
Number one is longevity risk. Andre, today you may have more years in retirement than working with all the medical advancements. And people are scared that they may run out of whatever they have saved. They may outlive their money.
Hmm.
That is the number one risk, which ultimately results in people working longer, in being in the workforce longer,
Yeah,
right? Because you're scared to stop that paycheck.
correct.
And then, like I said, long-term care costs, inflation, of course. Inflation andre today the dollar value of $1, 20 years from now, that $1 will not be $1 anymore. It may reduce
Yeah,
in half. It will
yeah,
be only worth 50 cents. So are we
correct.
planning for that? Because it's going to erode the value of our savings.
Hmm.
And then something where market volatility, right?
Yes,
If
yes.
all
That's
your
very
money,
important.
today
Correct.
the top retirement saving options are 401k, IRAs, or people are mostly in stocks or real estate, things like rental income, all of that. If you think about it, all of them are in some or the other way tied to economy and the market.
Correct.
Imagine someone retiring in February of 2022.
Yeah,
Sorry, 2020.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That
And
would have been
then
a, yeah,
this is what happened.
yeah. The
Now, if all
longevity
your
is
eggs, then March 2020 happened, COVID happened, the market crashed,
right.
right? So, a lot of people don't realize that. Like now we are in an earning years and it is okay. Like even if this happened, like this happened to us, I'm still 40. It's okay. I have time to make it up. But if this happens to a 60-year-old, which is very possible,
Yes,
right? They say
yes.
every 7 to 8 years there will be one bear market. This with non-health it's statistics. So
Statistics says that. Yeah,
this
yeah.
is math. This is pure data,
Right, right.
right? We are living in some. It's good. The markets are doing really well in the last few years, but people have forgotten what can happen.
Yes,
There
I
will be
agree with you.
something.
Yeah,
And it's easy to say that, oh, we will, it's very hard to manage emotions in that time. Uh, so there, how to mitigate this risk? Like the number one
correct.
risk, like longevity risk.
Right.
Let's just come to that. How do you fix this? There is something called guarantees, guaranteed income. And again, this mitigation is from ChatGPT and Google Gemini, right? And these are
Correct.
solutions we provide, we can help families with. And this is really on the top radar of people in their late 40s, 50s. They are worried as coming to retirement because today the market is really stretched.
Right. Right.
So something's coming. Most experts think that. So how do we protect ourselves and not put all our eggs in this volatile market? Is by moving portion of it to things that are called guaranteed, what we the solution's name is fixed indexed annuities. And those annuities have a feature where they can create guaranteed lifetime income, not just for the person, but even for the spouse. So it completely takes away that outliving your money risk, because now the company is guaranteeing a payment. No matter what you do, it's coming. No matter what the market does, that money is coming. And the beauty is 401ks and IRAs qualify to be rolled over to these type of solutions. So you don't even have to put your cash. You can position some of your retirement savings into these type of vehicles where they guarantee.
Interesting.
Yeah. And
one question
ahead.
comes here is annuities to create or guarantee, right? So guaranteed income, you're saying. So is that the amount is fixed, or does it also depend on the market fluctuation?
It depends on, so there is a floor that is, there's a guaranteed portion that they
Okay.
guarantee today when you sign the contract. But if the
Okay.
market grows and you do make more, they will give you more. That also, that
Okay.
of course depends on the market performance.
Okay.
But for those who don't know, Social Security is a type of annuity.
Yeah.
That's how, so the longer you delay, the more they can give you. That's also, which pretty much means they
Yeah.
can grow your money more, hence they're giving you more,
More.
right?
And yeah, also on the other side of it, then they will also see the remaining number of years left, right? So, and then of course, as you grow older, naturally the expenses are more, so they are covering for that as well. And from the positive side, as you rightly mentioned, because they are growing the money for you, so they are giving you more. That's a good way to look at it, actually.
Yeah.
And so you mentioned that when the annuity, when the market grows, the amount which is growing with the market, they give you more as well in return. But for whatever reason, if the market is not doing very well, if market comes down, like we had that in COVID time, we had that before that also a few times. So at that point of time, what happened? The amount negotiated stays stable, or it will also go down?
It stays the same.
It's the same. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
That's the
very good.
beauty of it.
That's
Yeah.
the beauty of it. Okay. Excellent. So what kind of long-term case we should be considering? Of course, you mentioned one of the longevity risk for sure.
Yeah. So
And
with longevity risk, automatically what comes, if you're living longer,
yeah.
there are more chances. Now, automatically, all the risks also are compounding, right?
Right,
Now you have more
right.
chances of seeing a bear market. Now you have more chances of falling sick, having a long-term care event. And here are the statistics for that,
Okay.
right?
Excellent. Yeah.
70% is what they're saying. 70% people over 65 will require some form of long-term care, which can quickly deplete assets. And here are some numbers. This is for
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, yeah, this is from Google Gemini and also from
yeah.
Cares.
Care
Yeah.
Scout is
Yes.
it's a popular website that you look for long-term care costs. And here are the numbers. This is monthly costs. 6,000 for someone to take care of you at home. Assisted living is about 2,000. I have heard people, this seems conservative than what I've actually heard. But anyway, this is the
Yeah.
official number. It's still high,
Yeah, it
right?
is.
And depending on your retirement nest egg to take care of this is really you're flipping a coin and hoping for the best. And even if you are able to, if one is able to, right, what about the surviving spouse? If you have depleted all the assets, now what about them? So it's important. Hence, I was saying retirement planning is not just about, accumulating a lot of money and then thinking, oh, I'll spend it how I want. There are financial instruments that are meant to mitigate these risks that we should be using so that we can efficiently then spend and spend a happy retirement,
Correct.
right? At that time, what is the use of you've built all this money, but now you saying, okay, I cannot spend anymore because what if this happens? I have to keep it.
Yeah.
So that's what happens ultimately emotionally. And you
Right.
don't have the license to spend. That's where these type of instruments are there, that you have whatever you have, you can spend freely because I know I have this solution to help if long-term care and I have this guaranteed income. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ you think about people who are the happiest, they are the ones who have pensions
Yeah.
in retirement.
Right.
The
I
same
agree with
concept
you.
here, that guaranteed income is just like a pension because it gives you the license to spend in retirement. You can spend because you know that next check is coming.
Yeah. Next month I'm still filled with something.
Yeah, it's like a paycheck.
Yeah, it is actually great, and I think that is why people always talk about the social security thing, and there is something coming to us on a regular basis,
Yeah.
and that's a good thing. So tell me one thing, that can someone starts taking the money early? Let's say if I have invested in the retirement plan, right, and for a certain number of years, what are the implications? If first of all, can I take the money early, like some amount or the whole amount or whatever? That is my first question. And if I can, then what kind of implications that will apply, not only on the, if there are any penalties, but also on the tax basis.
Yeah. So for any qualified retirement account like a 401k or IRA, the age after which you can take out money penalty free is 59 and a half. Before 59 and a half,
59.
there will be a 10% penalty if you access your money. There's some amount of loan you can take, I believe, which is about $50,000. But after 59 and a half, there's no penalty, but it depends on what type of qualified account it is. If it is a tax deferred account, then taxes will apply. If it is
Okay.
a Roth account, then there is no taxes either. It's tax deferred and tax free.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. So people can actually take out the money after 59 and a half, but again, depending on how it is being um, arranged or
How you
considered.
started it. Yeah.
How
So today,
is
so since I mentioned those two things, right? The tax deferred and Roth, those are
right,
the buckets I was talking about. Because
right,
today, most of us, and at least the companies, 401k is a common retirement plan where most companies offer. And the default is traditional 401k, which is where you get a tax break today. So you're putting pre-tax money. So ultimately, what you're paying tax on today, that amount comes down. It's lesser. So it's a way to save tax today. Roth, on the other hand, several companies provide those too, although it's still not that common. But Roth 401k is there, Roth IRA is there as well, which you can open on your own. Those, you are contributing after tax money. And it's growing tax free. And when you take out money, also it's tax free. The only limitation there is a contribution limit for Roth IRAs. The max you can do today is $7,000 a year for an individual.
for an
So it's
individual.
not much compared to a 401k, but it's there. Now, The reason I'm talking about tax diversification, this is the chart for the past historical tax rates, federal income tax rates. Like this is what the richest person paid.
Can
So ಇದು
you
ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ around 1950s, 1970s, the highest tax bracket was 70%.
Wow.
That's when 401k was introduced because they needed a tax break then.
Correct.
Because they were paying way too much tax. Yes, right? So people who were in the workforce then and retiring now, the 401k is a beautiful plan for them, the traditional one.
It is, yeah.
So later in the years is when Roth 401k was introduced because where do you think this graph will go? If you
Yeah,
had to-
I know.
Most experts today we are in the lowest tax eras. Lowest. It's probably going to continue a few more years because they introduced some additional tax cuts, right? So it will go probably, but most experts think it will go up. And so people who are in the workforce now, if you are continuing to if all your eggs are in a tax deferred bucket, imagine what's going to happen when you reach your retirement. So you saved taxes on when the taxes were lower and you had to pay it only on the seed. Now it's going to a crop and you're going to pay more taxes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So hence, we don't know. Nobody has a crystal ball. Maybe it'll stay like this. Who knows? The point is
Right.
diversify. Have some
Right,
tax-free income sources as well, so that you're not, heavily impacted in the
Correct.
eventuality that the tax go up. So
Correct,
that's
correct.
that. And so Roth IRA is one which we can help with. Open. Also, life insurance is a good vehicle to have tax-free income, which most people don't know of. That's also something we can help with.
Wow. Very interesting, ಅರಬಿ ಅವರೇ. ನೋಡಿ 1 hour ಹೇಗೆ ಹೋಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ now at the end of the session.
Yeah.
6-7 minutes are remaining. So it is very, very useful and very informative information based show ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. And in fact, your Mr. Ram has commented, go Wi-Fi anta. We are all watching. We are all watching and rooting for you. Thanks Rajiv Avare and Kannadavani for having Aarabhi on your program. Tumba thanks sir for a lovely comment. And yeah, she is actually rocking and she is giving us such a wealth of information on the financial and the retirement planning. So my only request to all the viewers out there, whether it's Dallas or whether it's other parts of in the USA, I would say, I think definitely go and check MoneyMavs.com and reach out to Aarabhi Hande and her husband Mr. Ragu Ram. They have started this company a few years back, and both are masters holders in the electrical engineering background, and they have this now financial company that can help, that can shape up your future in a right direction, I would say. So Aarabhi Avare, before we now coming to an end of the session, your suggestion considering the market volatility and global political situations, and to our audience.
Yeah, like I said, nobody has a crystal ball. If I would say I know where it's going, I would be lying. And if anyone is saying that, they're probably true. So I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is we have to protect ourselves, have these diversified buckets. And when I say that, one just last thing to prove that point is what many people also don't consider is the sequence of return risk. Now, if you
Correct.
note, because in retirement, what happens is you're taking out money. It's not just averages that matter, because people say, I'll just put an S&P 500, it'll do 7-8% average. It's great. Yes, averages are great when you don't withdraw money from the account. But when you start withdrawing, what matters, see the average here on the right part is both are 6%. But what matters now is how those returns are coming, in what order, in what sequence. If your first 3 years are positive, now that same $1 million and you're taking 50,000 every year from it, it lasts forever. It's the same rates of returns just flipped, with negative here first and positive here first. It's just the same. The averages are the same. And this is something nobody has control over. So when the first few years are negative and you keep taking 50,000 out because you have nowhere else to go and you have to live, right? You have to pay the bills, you have to do, and that results in money running out from your account. You had $1 million and it ran out way before this other scenario. So this scenario is what nobody has control over, even though the averages were the same. So how to mitigate this? What one I would educate is from a portfolio point, have indexed contracts, because those will, in down years, they can give you that buffer. You don't have to withdraw in a down year from your money market account or 401k. You can use these indexed contracts, which are a volatility buffer that we call, and now it gives your money market account a better way to recover, because you've not double whammied it. You're taking out money and the market has taken it down. So now it's depleting faster. Reverse compounding is happening. Okay. So that's one part of education I would give that most people miss, because they'll say, oh, I'll make 7-8%. Yes, you'll make, but will it even last?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, if you're taking money. So that's one thing where I would certainly encourage people to look at index contracts and add those to their portfolio to prevent the sequence of returns risk, because that's also something that's written over here. It's part of the volatility.
Excellent. Aarabhi Aure, before we say sign off for today, any message from you to our audience besides the financial advice?
Yeah, certainly. What I would say is to everyone is don't let your stretch yourself, dream big. This is the land of opportunities. Look for things to do more than your day job. It can be anything. This is what worked for us, but I'm not just talking about business, but anything. Everyone has time to carve out in their day instead of watching Netflix, and yes, do that. But that's where we were. That's what I'm saying. Every night used to be 3-4 hours of Netflix, rolling through reels. And today I'm missing India, Pakistan for this. It's totally worth it. Where it'll get you, it's totally worth it. Think big, think out of the box, come out of your comfort zone. It's what values it gives to your children, I cannot even explain, because they're seeing this. Without me doing anything, I'm hoping, that they're seeing that, mom is doing so much, dad is doing so much, that they also want to do more. And to all the women out there, we can do it. The financial education is one part there. Also, I would encourage you. Let's not say ganda nodkoltare, aur nodkoltare. Now nodkolbeku. We are all earning. We need to take care of our own finances. We need to be just earning is not enough. That's good, of course, but be independent in understanding the finance. These are simple. Whatever I said today, I have learned. I didn't know this 3 years ago. You can also do it. I can help you do it. We can help you. There are people to do it. All you need to just want to do it. And I encourage everyone, of course, but especially women, because that's what I'm seeing when I'm on the field, talking to people, where it leads to a lot of crises, which can be totally averted, right? So we are here to help you all. Please come, spend the time, improve in your finances, and of course, grow yourselves, think big, do something out of the box and out of the comfort zone, out of your daily lives, and add value to the society. Let's all grow together. That's all I would say. It's my way of
Beautifully-
giving back.
Very, very nice, Aarabhi Aure. It was very nice talking to you and learning from you and understanding the financial impacts, how one has to plan, how one has to plan ahead ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ for their future. And it is not that you don't have to sacrifice your happiness, you don't have to sacrifice your entertainment thing, that but limit that to certain extent and then try to invest and grow your assets so that you can live later part of your life in a very comfortable situation. Once again, thank you for your time, and definitely we will be in touch. And all the Kannadavani viewers out there, please do check MoneyMavs.com and reach out to Aarabhi and Mr. Ram, and get the useful tips that definitely can help you to grow your and to plan your secured future. ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಗೆಸ್ಟ್, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ವಿಮೆನ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿನರ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ಡ್ ಇನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕನ್ನಡವಾಣಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಭಾನುವಾರ ಇದೇ ಒಬ್ಬರು ನನ್ನ ಗೆಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ 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 ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಂದೀಪ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದೇರ್. ಈಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗೆಳೆಯ ರಾಜೀವ್ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇರು, ಹೇಗೆ ಇರು, ಎಂದೆಂದಿಗೂ ನೀನು ಕನ್ನಡವಾಗಿರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಸೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.